Yeah, so we have Destiny here, Destiny Watkins here, and she's gonna tell us some more information about what she do, her company, and hopefully we could collab and bring some resources to the community because this is the community solution show. So we like to talk about um, solutions to our issues because sometimes we could talk a whole day about our problems. We know we got problems, but that doesn't do nothing but cause more problems. So now we want to start talking about solutions and create more solutions. So if you want to, I gave you the
Yeah, of
introduction.
course. So I'm here today representing Community Loan Fund, full name Community Loan Fund of the Capital Region for anybody that wants to look us up after this to find out more about what we could do for you and any small businesses in your community. At the Community Loan Fund, my role is the small business lender there. I work with all of our clients to help them start up their small businesses, help them expand their businesses. Our biggest mission is financial inclusion and access to resources, training, capital that traditionally undercapitalized communities face. So like I said, we could talk all day about the problems and the discrepancies in being able to access that capital, and we look to bridge the gap with that by offering free trainings throughout the year on different business topics such as like learning how to use QuickBooks, how to figure out what business formation you should be at, the legal side of business. We have 2 full-time trainers that assist people with business plan development, financial projections, figuring out, how do you figure out if your business does need a loan, how do you get that process started, connecting you to talk with me.
Okay.
And then we also focus on small business loans to low-income owned, minority-owned, and women-owned businesses, which are traditionally the underserved in a regular financial arena. A lot of people are unbankable, and it could be because, of credit issues, just that you're not ready. You don't know what you need. You don't know what information we look for. So we look to change that and sit down and have conversations with people about the stuff that they do need and help them develop that. Not just say, hey, come back when you get this. It's, hey, this is the stuff you need. We will help you get it and figure it out. And if we can't do it, we have referral partners, people in the community like you who help spread the word about that. Because community and local businesses are the backbone of the local economy, and we really want them to succeed and grow. And you kind of want to help the people that expand their business. If somebody has something, refer. You don't have to recreate the wheel, but you do have to be willing to, work in partnership with your local community. And in line with that, like I said, we're all about financial inclusion. The way that the Community Loan Fund provides, our loans and things like that is we have a revolving loan pool where individuals actually invest money with us. We have, some other nonprofit organization and banking institutions that lend us money to do this, but it's individuals such as you and other local businesses that actually lend us the money. They get, a return on their funds, just like a regular, an investment according to our rates. And we continuously loan out this money to make, small business loans to the community. And then as it's repaid, it goes out to the next project and things like that. And I think that's what we're here to talk about today is our new program. So as I said, the Community Loan Fund, we do thrive on investments and loans to us. And part of that financial inclusion piece to make investing more accessible to our local communities that we serve is we created the Emerging Investor Network, which is a tiered structure.
I like this tool. I don't want you got like a string.
Oh. Right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I got you. I ain't going to smile like that. Said you talking to you got something. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So you said the program is called
Emerging Investor Network.
Okay. So all right. So let's backtrack a little bit first because you said a lot. I was trying to catch it. That's why I was like looking.
No, go ahead.
All right. Cool. So you said y'all do funding. Y'all do trainings.
Yep,
right?
so free training.
Training, so like QuickBooks, right?
Yes.
Because I had an issue with QuickBooks. I had to pay, someone to teach me that. How much y'all charge fees for that?
Our workshops are all free.
Nice.
And right now they're on Zoom. We may continue to do like a hybrid of Zoom and in-person workshops when things open back up.
Okay.
But
so
we have
dates. You have dates or?
So we have a calendar on our website at mycommunityloanfund.org for anybody that's watching this that wants to check it out. So we have a calendar of all upcoming workshops. So they switch throughout the years. There's no like set date for these and these. But we run them a few times a year.
Okay.
And so on there's a whole list of anything that's coming up. Sometimes we have like marketing workshops, SEO workshops. I think we have something coming up soon on like
SEO.
how to search engine optimization. So like when you're putting your business on Google, like how to get the best results or get your business to come up and kind of it talks about the algorithms behind that and understanding like why certain businesses come up on that first search page and
That's
why.
that's like if I'm if I'm looking for headphones and I put in headphones and just keep popping up everywhere.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes behind that of tricks that people do to get their name and their business to come up like on the first page of results instead of going to page 10 to find what you're looking for.
Everything
So
pop on the first Google
yeah,
search,
so I guess there's some tricks to that, which I didn't know.
Okay, so y'all teach those.
Yeah, so we actually have professionals in the field that do that as their regular business job that volunteer their time. So we're always looking for individuals that are interested in hosting some workshops. I mean, it's great for us. And then it's also great for the folks that attend because now they have a referral point to go to for somebody that, you know, does this, and typically they would do, you know, like a free consultation for you if you've taken the workshop and stuff like that.
Nice. So if someone's interested, so if someone's doing the work now and they're interested in giving back to the community, they can sign up and be a partner.
Yep, they can definitely talk to us. We're always looking for different instructors.
Nice.
You know, people disseminate information differently, and so it's always good to get a good mix, you know?
Absolutely. And another thing you said was funders. Like, if I wanted to donate money or invest, I can invest. Or anybody that has money just sitting that want to invest in the community, they can invest with you guys.
Yes.
What's the stipulations of that?
Yeah. So I can explain the two different ways that we now accept investors. But the reason behind that is it's a great way to see the impact that your money has because you get to meet these borrowers. We are located here at 255 Orange Street in the incubator space here, but we also cover 11 counties for services, which includes Albany, Troy, Schenectady, Washington, Warren, Fulton, Montgomery, Saratoga,
So
Columbia.
the whole capital region.
Yeah,
Nice.
so we have a pretty good footprint. And you get to go out and meet these borrowers, you know, so you can see the store down the street and know that you were a part of that. So no one investment funds one business. It's all kind of pooled together. So your money could be in like 5 different projects, you know.
And is it a cap, like a money, like you could do like?
No, so we have a minimum. It starts at $1,000 for 1 year. Our current interest rate is 0.75, which is more than you're getting in a savings account right now or a CD with the bank right now. And you do get that return at the end of the year. You get, you know, your interest. We give that back to you. Some people choose to donate it, and the donation of interest goes to our training programs and stuff like that. And you become like a regular investor. So you do find out, you know, the projects that we've done. We release like an annual report. We give like updates on the type of loans and the businesses we, you know, that we do and what the community impact is. So with our traditional investment, that starts at $1,000. With the Emerging Investor Network, in a way to make investing in us more feasible for some folks, because sometimes $1,000 is a lot of money right up front. So with the Emerging Investor Network, you can do increments of $100 over 10 months to save up to that $1,000, and then you can choose to put it into, you know, give it to us for 2 years or something.
People spend that on the weekend.
Yeah, so I figured, you know, $100 is not bad. That's like, you know, one little thing you might do. And so it's something that can help you save towards your future.
Right. Okay. Nice.
And you get that 0.75 interest rate with each $100
nice.
that you invest with us. And we've had quite a few people that have decided to do it that way because the minimum for that program is $100. So we have some people that have chosen to do $200 or $300. So at the end of 10 months, they have a larger investment to do.
Nice. Okay. And then as far as now on a borrower end, what does that look like? What does that like? What do y'all look for in people that want to borrow from you guys, and you know, stuff like that?
So, you know, our first basis for loans is we focus on lending to low-income owned, minority-owned, or women-owned businesses. So those are the 3 areas, which it expands. It's pretty much most people fit into those buckets, so to speak. But realistically, it's to assist people that can't get traditional financing through a bank. So we deal a lot with startup businesses that maybe don't have that financial track record for a banking institution. Or may have some minor credit hiccups where their score just isn't where it should be for a bank because they have, you know, specific requirements. With us,
so you guys don't penalize anyone for not having good credit.
No, so we work with people on that. So with any lending opportunity, there is a credit portion involved, like how you are as a borrower. That's kind of how lenders take a look at you in terms of repayment. But we aren't stuck to score. So it's not like if you come here and you tell me what your score is, I'm like, oh, we can't do it. It's more of what's driving your score. Let's take a look at your credit report. How has your on-time payment history been? Is it because you just don't have a lot of credit accounts? Or is it because, you know, historically you haven't handled credit well?
And is it an age limit?
So at least 18.
Okay.
Able to sign
Sorry.
legal documents.
Sorry, I tried. Because he has a book out. My son, he has a book out. He's 14 years old.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
He has a bunch of sales. He's done been on the news, everything. So I was just trying to work with everybody. You know what I mean? See if he probably had ideas. He's probably going to reach out. So I just wanted.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so we got an 18.
Yeah, I mean, well, we can still continue the conversation,
Yeah.
but typically, old enough to sign legal documents.
Okay.
It is a true commercial loan written out to the business. So just,
So you have to have an LLC.
Or a sole proprietorship.
Okay.
DBA is fine. You just have to have filed that business paperwork, have, all your other legality figured out.
Okay.
But as I said, those first three buckets, we do take a look at credit, but it's not, fully credit based. It's more of a character loan. But analyzing character sometimes does include, your repayment history and stuff like that. And then we also have referral partners that assist people with credit repair that our training and TA people could recommend you to. So it's not like it's a, no, we can't do this. It's a let's figure out what's happening. Let's give it and circle back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That green light is on, right? Okay. All right. And then another thing you said was y'all do, was it not conventional loans, right?
Nope, it's commercial loans.
Commercial loans. Okay. And is it a cap on that? Like, can I go like?
So we go up to $25,000 for a startup business.
Okay.
Up to $50,000 for a business that has been in business for a year or more, with corresponding financials. And then we also
corresponding financial is like W-2s. Filed.
Yeah, like having filed it for taxes, been in business for at least 12 months with revenue.
Okay.
Not necessarily profit, but at least some form of revenue for 12 months.
Okay.
And then, for things that may go above what we're able to do, we do partner with local banking institutions, the Chamber of Commerce, and other CDFIs, which is a community development financial institution, which is what the Community Loan Fund is. So we partner with those other organizations.
Nice. Okay. Because I know we have a lot of entrepreneurs in the community that doesn't really know about the Community Loan Fund.
Yeah.
So I want to build that bridge with you guys as well. And, even the building that we purchased on Lexington, I want to be able to, because sometimes people don't want to come all the way over here. So is it room for us to partner up? Maybe, maybe we could funnel something through from here to up there.
Yeah, we do a lot of like on-site trainings and other things. We partner with other organizations a lot of the time.
Okay.
Like I sit on different panels and boards for different things that are talking about businesses. As I said, we cover 11 counties, so we do have to travel a bit to get this information out there. Okay. Just zeroing back into, what you said in terms of small businesses, just to clarify, the Community Loan Fund, we do a lot of different ranges. However, we don't really dig into tobacco, firearms, alcohol, or real estate development on, our small business side, just in case, there's some businesses that may fall into that.
Okay.
Not that means we can't offer you training and assistance help or connecting you to a lender that corresponds with that.
Okay, so for someone that's looking in that want to just interested in a loan, walk me through the process, right? I come through you, all right, Miss Destiny, I got this job, or I got an idea, right? I got an idea, a mastermind idea, and I need some money. Where do I start?
What's your business plan? Business plan is king for any business. A lot of people say, oh, I got it in my head. You really need a roadmap. I think it just clarifies everything. It puts it on the table. You're super good at your business, but I may not know what your business is. I don't know how you make money. So for me, I'm a layperson. I have no clue what you do. So it's easier for me to kind of have something to refer to. So when I speak to you, I can ask, questions like, hey, okay, so you say, you're going to generate this and you're going to do that, but how? Like, what are the steps that you need to take for that?
All right.
So,
and I tell you, I got it in my mind, but I don't know how to start a business plan. I got it all here, but I could tell you, I could walk you through it. I could,
Yep. And so that's where our training and TA people come.
They do
Yes.
business plans.
So I get a lot of preliminary conversations with folks that maybe don't have business plans. So we have templates. We have cash flow templates, business plan templates for filing certain paperwork.
Is that on the website? I got to come in.
We have an online training platform that we launched called Edupreneur, and you can reach that through our website.
Edupreneur.
Yes, and there's some attachments that are downloadable for business plan templates. There's some little mini courses you can take, like how to understand your credit, how a lender looks at credit. So we have like some interactive
Nice.
little mini business quizzes on there as
Look at that.
well.
Nice.
And then a bunch of materials. But you can always call or email us and we can send you the template. So
Nice.
we have the availability to email those over, or if you wanted to meet with someone specifically and go over things.
Okay.
And I always say the best way to start a business plan is bullet points. Write down the things you know and focus from there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so business plan and looking at your first 12 months of revenue projections. Like, what do you think you'll make in the first 12 months versus what you think the expenses are? That's important just because it helps your lender figure out, can you actually support a loan payment?
Right.
We don't want to add a weight to the weight that you already
Right.
have.
Okay.
Small businesses, depending on what the business is, it does take a lot of capital to get that started.
Right.
And that's the difference between doing a business full-time and maybe part-time where you have additional income. So some of that does, play a role.
And y'all have grants and loans as well?
Nope.
Just
So we
loans?
do small business loans.
Okay.
We have administered grants in the past. For COVID relief, we did do one through Community Loan Fund. However, the other ones that we did were through the different municipalities and the cities,
Okay.
and we administered it just because we had done one and we had the capacity to do it.
Okay.
But typically, those are through municipalities or other organizations that have asked us to assist them with that.
Okay. So the loans start about 25, right?
Up to 25, yep. And that's part of my job too, is to help you figure out what you need.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we do the numbers and you need 12, that's what we're going
Right.
for.
Okay. And is it like a monthly payment back to you guys?
Yes.
100%? How
Yep.
much is-
Our interest rate is 8% on our loans.
Okay.
I'd say that's about mid-range between what you find between a bank loan and some of the other like online lenders and stuff. So I feel like we're kind of mid-range.
8%.
And however, and we have different ways that we put together our loan repayment. So we try and structure it based on how your business performs and what your revenue projections are, which
Okay.
is what I love about my job. So we're super flexible. We're able to kind of make things work for how your business is going to work, as opposed to you trying to make your business work because this is all we can do.
Right,
No,
right,
we
right.
have full range of flexibility to
Right.
try and put something together for you. We've done seasonal businesses before, like the ice cream stands. Typically they're just open in the summer.
Yeah,
Winter months are usually slow unless they have a separate business.
So y'all help with businesses like that?
Yes, we've done those in the past too. So we try to be really flexible in terms of making our repayment work for what the projections look like and what you can feasibly,
Okay. And let me
do.
ask you a question, right? So y'all is it a certain amount that y'all have to allocate to the community once a year, or is it just is it money that just stacks up?
No,
right?
it's all in our loan pool. So we
Okay.
have a revolving pool of, don't quote me on the numbers because I'm not the numbers person, but around $20 million in a revolving loan pool.
Right now, just
about 14 or more than half is out in projects.
Okay.
In the community. And so that's just a continuous pool of money that we lend out. And as, monthly payments and payoffs are coming in, we're relending that out to different
So
projects.
it's about $6 million just sitting right now.
That's available to lend out, yes.
Y'all hear that?
We're working on it.
It's $6 million for y'all to tap into right now. in
We're
the
working
community.
on getting those loans out.
And is it ever a point where it's like y'all money out sitting and people don't know about it? I can't get it to the right people in the right amount of time or something like that?
Not typically.
Okay.
So a lot of that's our own equity and things that we've built
Mm-hmm.
through our investors and investments. I think the harder part comes in making sure that the project that we are supporting is helping you. So we don't do loans just to do loans. I say it here, we do common sense lending,
Right.
loans that make sense.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
sometimes it's not necessarily a lending situation after I've discussed things with people.
Okay.
But a majority of the time, if we can lend it, we,
Good.
we would like to. We are
Okay.
focusing on those. We are going on, interviews and things like this to really try and get the word out there.
Okay. Just flip the other one. Okay. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm gonna have to get a loan. I need the whole.
So
something.
I would like to ask you something.
Give
So
me
I
all
don't know if
something.
folks know, but here at 255, we don't just do training and the business loans. We also do incubator space and helping businesses, kind of grow from the ground up. And your business is here in one of the incubator
Yeah.
spaces. So how would you describe that? And just
It's good. Convenient. I'm in the area. I have some investment properties and stuff in the area, so it's good. And y'all help me out with a grant as well.
Oh, did you?
Y'all help me
Okay,
out like
cool.
5,000. I'm saying, gave me like 5,000. I put it to my machines. I spent $30,000 on machines, so I definitely gonna come back and see if I get another 25.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's definitely helped me. Like I said, it's helped me, and just being in the space. I came in part of the COVID, so I wasn't really able to really mix and mingle with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of know people from before the COVID, so they know me from doing community work. But it works good. You know, the space is available. You know, we got a conference room that's available, so whenever we're gonna do trainings and stuff like that. You know, the staff is good. I'm on the board now, you know, so you know, it's good, you know, it's good. Yeah, so I think any option coming from our environment where we at now, you know, I think any options is good, just to have an option, you know, just to not be like stuck. All right, I can only do one thing. Maybe have an option. You come talk to the community loan fund. You come talk to, you know, you got Kima across the hall. She does the clothing. You know, I do the clothing here. We do the media. You know, but the incubator's good.
Okay.
I can't complain.
All right, cool. Well, it's nice to talk to, you know, I've talked to other tenants and stuff too, but it's nice to see, you know, you coming in at that kind of time and seeing how, you know, the growth and things have helped you.
But I told Linda I need a bigger space for the studio because we all cramped in here. So she told me once they're doing more developments here. So she told me
we're looking to expand our incubator space.
And she told me I got dabs on the first spaces.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold her to that, Linda, if she's watching this. You know, shout out to Molly too because she's been trying to get y'all on the show for a while. I've been traveling, so
But Molly's great, and Molly
great.
Belmont, she's our community relations director. She's been doing a great job of trying to increase the amount of coverage that we get. Like you said, so we've been around for 36 years. Our annual event is October 21st, maybe. It's in October for sure.
Okay.
You know, but a lot of people may not know about us, and that's really what, you know, shows like this help us do is to increase the amount of people that we can reach and the number of businesses. There is no shortage of entrepreneurs and people that have ideas.
I agree.
They just kind of need a seed to help them grow. And if we can provide that through training, through space, through loans, we're looking to do that. We're looking to partner with other community partners and other organizations. Like I said, we do workshops for other organizations. We can put something together. We do trainings. We do referrals. So, you know, kind of like the sky is the limit.
Right.
I'm usually the one they shop out for these things.
That's good. That's good. Because she's like, I'm sitting in Destiny. I said, okay, all right. Because I was like, okay.
Yeah. And I guess another important part of the Emerging Investors Network is a lot of people don't know about this because this is a new aspect that I'm adding to the program, but we are now doing financial literacy courses. So outside of just business,
I need to get in there
we're
too.
Partnering with some financial advisory firms and local, you know, small business people that work on financial planning. And we have workshops on different topics such as personal budgeting, portfolio diversification, how to understand what a social impact investment is. We've never done that in the past. Downtown to do kind of a financial wellness 3-part series. It starts on September 11th. If anybody wants to zoom into it, it's on Zoom.
On Zoom, okay.
Yep, and you can sign up on our website at www.mycommunityloanfund.org. I had to put that in there.
Yeah.
But
it's
pretty cool.
Give her a bonus too. Give her a bonus, Molly. You see what she working.
I'm putting the website in.
Working.
But it's a pretty. We've run it one time before and had really great results. We even had people from California that attended.
Nice.
Because with Zoom, you can kind of pretty much be anywhere. Right. But it's really about understanding like where your financial pain points or traumas may be, and at what point when thinking about money kind of overwhelms you.
That's nice.
And then Vanessa from Rooted, she kind of takes you through a breathing exercise to get you kind of back on track, so we could discuss.
Like
Sometimes you need that moment. So it's a really great workshop.
Okay.
I definitely would recommend looking into it and looking into some of our other stuff. And it runs every 2 weeks as a 3-part series. And then you get some nice handouts and some budget materials and stuff after with it. So
I'm excited. It's a lot of information to intake.
Yeah, we're doing a lot. We are doing a lot.
And I have my other guy. He was part of the show, Conroy Green. You know Conroy Green? He does accounting for me. He's my accountant. Well, he does my taxes, but he was teaching financial literacy, so maybe he can tap in with you guys.
I would love to. I would love to get an introduction. Yeah. I'm always looking for more people to partner with that may want to volunteer or give back, and you know, present some stuff from us. We can set it up.
That's the only way that's gonna grow the community. And actually, we're starting a show too, because we're starting a show. We're gonna expand too, and we're gonna start a network, so we're able to show businesses that we don't see on the news every day, right? A lot of stuff is underrated. So we're going to start a network, a television station, radio station. We can start promoting some more of this stuff. So
well, it sounds like you have a great thing too. I think the biggest barrier for us is not knowing the information. You don't know what you don't know.
That's what I was going to ask you. What would be your community solution, right? If you was to pick one, And would that be it?
It would be information. It would be better information sharing. It would be more partnerships. I think a lot of times we all have the same idea, but we try to recreate the wheel and do it separately rather than partnering. I think like if somebody has a good base, why not build on that? And I think sometimes that keeps us from getting it to where it could be, which is why, you know, part of my role with EIN and doing these different things is looking for partners and people like, you know, if this is your profession, you're much more better positioned than I am to tell people, you know, what a Roth IRA is, you know, so why not?
Right, absolutely. No, absolutely.
And it also helps put people in touch with, you know, reputable people that, you know, are active in the community, that give back, that are trustworthy. You know, we don't make recommendations to people, but however, if you've taken a workshop from this person and like their style and their flow and you're looking for a financial planner, I mean, that might be your first call.
Absolutely, I agree.
And that's hard, especially in the financial arena with so much, you know, you hear about scams and different stuff. You really got to kind of weed through.
Yeah, you got to know who you can trust. You know, you got to build on relationships, know who you can trust.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I know you do your other thing. I just heard about yesterday. You do another thing. You're a baker. You bake, right?
Yes.
I hope you bought them cupcakes I referred
I
to.
did. They're over in the other room.
Okay.
I brought you some cupcakes.
Okay.
It's just a little hobby that I do, but I make, you know, custom cakes like Louis Vuitton purses and hats like yours.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
That's
with the stitching and everything.
You got something we can see? I can show the people? On there, you drew it?
No, I got my Instagram page.
Okay.
But
So make sure you, what's your Instagram? Tell people.
It's Back to Bake 6. I gotta spell it because it's funny. It's BACK 2 BAKESICS. Back to Bake 6.
Bake 6.
Yeah.
Look
I love play on words. It's just funny. But you can check me out on Instagram. It's like a little hobby business that I'm in the same, you know, boat as other entrepreneurs is figuring out if I want to take it to the next step and get my, my things settled up. But I do ATM machines. I do money cakes with the rolls in it. So it's fun.
That's dope. I said we got the most talent in this community. You know what I'm saying? I said they got Wall Street, we got all streets. That's my thing always.
That's good.
When our back is against the wall, we gotta make it happen. That's what I come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm constantly doing stuff and changing stuff, and I think as a lender, it helps provide me with a bit of perspective because I also have, you know, a small hobby business that I'm doing. And so I really kind of get that mindset, you know, understanding like, you know, sometimes I got to just do it, you know,
that's a fact.
Got to make it work and I got to figure this stuff out. So it's really helpful in my conversations. And I love talking to people, even if it's just, you know, for help figuring out what your financials look like. So, you know, if anybody is interested or wants to contact me, I will say my phone number for the office line that will reach me. It is 518-436-8586 extension 802, and you can ask for Destiny or leave me a voicemail. Most people call me Bethany or Stephanie because I think the syllables on the phone sound a little different, but I'll answer to all three of those. And I will get back to you. And if there's business plan help or any other, you know, help that you're looking for your business or just somebody to talk to about what the next steps might be, definitely reach out to us. And thank you for providing this platform and having me here.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I thought you wasn't coming for a minute. I'm like,
no, I actually was here, and then I was trying to get upstairs, I did text you, but then I realized that your phone probably was off, so I was like, let me knock.
So that's good. So and then another thing we do a spinoff of the show. So we do a day in the life.
Oh, okay.
So we get to walk through maybe your day in the life, how you do with the community loans, how you walk through it. So if that's cool with you, you know, so we can show people to actually step by step, you know, because sometimes you gotta meet people where they are, you know, and then step by step. So like I said, it's gonna be a next a spin-off for the show is to interview first, then we do a day in the life and walk through. We can see some of the cakes and some of the stuff that you do, because I'm looking forward. I spend a lot of money at the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I mean? So I'd rather keep it in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't do cheesecakes, but if you're looking for a cake or something,
I don't do the cheesecakes.
You get the cakes?
I get the cakes. Like I get the carrot cake and I get the chocolate cake.
How you getting cake from a cheesecake factory?
It's good though. But I ain't gonna promote it. I got you. Yeah, so that's why everybody now. I met Destiny and I go to Bake. What is it?
Back to Bake 6.
Back to Bake 6. All right. So yeah. So we, like I said, we gonna stay in tune. Anything else you want to share?
I don't know. Now I'm drawing a blank. I like the kind of the question and the Q&A we had.
Yeah. So you did the information, cake, bake. I want to see a cake, so I'm gonna show you a cake later. You got something dressed up you can show with it? You got a cake dress up you can show them or not?
No,
Just
unfortunately,
the cupcakes
no.
for the babies, Matsuki, because she's gonna be looking. Look, my cupcakes, Daddy.
Yes, I got them right over there. I
Okay.
bring them. I didn't forget.
Yes. So we about to lock out. We got Destiny Watkins here. Make sure y'all check out Community Loan Fund. We're gonna be working in the community, and y'all gonna connect with us with the Resource Center.
Yes, of course
Lexington.
we will.
We got ABC. It's called ABC Resource Center. It's a resource center and art center, pretty much. So we can start bringing all of our art and everything to the community as well. Because I think that art helps
sounds
change
great.
everything.
Yes, I would love to hear more about that.
Okay.
Yes, let's connect.
All right, so we're in the process. I don't want to put too much out, So
I know, just slide afterwards. You can tell me what's going on.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I'll leave it with. If you have a business or know somebody in business or just want the information, reach out to us. We're here. We're available. We cover 11 counties, and we try to connect people to resources and help them the best we can. And that's all, the community helping the community is what's going to get us to that next level.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
No such thing as a glass ceiling.
That's a fact. And remember, they got Wall Street. We got all streets globally, all right? We out. Peace and love. Yeah.